One, two, three. Hi, I'd like to be serious for a couple minutes. Thank you guys for watching the entire video. There's some points I'd like to hit, some things I'd like to discuss. I know you guys have been laughing and joking along with us and enjoying a lot of our fake news videos, but I'd like to talk about a serious topic. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm a huge fan of YouTube. I love YouTube. I don't care for really any other platform. I would say the comparison is the difference between Nike and Reebok. You know, and if Nike is YouTube, then I am a fan. That's what I want to wear. That's what I want to do. That's, you know, same thing with Apple products versus, I don't know, Windows. You know what I mean? When it comes to computers. With that said, I love YouTube. And I'm about supporting small creators, including myself. And where do I go with this? So I saw a video from a small creator. His name's Benjamin Brandon. He has very few subscribers. It's under 1,000 subscribers. I will actually put a link to his video below. When I went to make this video, I went to see if there was any other videos out there that covered some of the topics that I really wanted to cover in a serious interview. And when I looked at Benjamin's video, it clicked. You know, and he hit all the same topics that I was going to hit. So I'm not going to cover all of those at all. I'm not even, because I'm not trying to steal his content or some of the same ideas that we both had. And I want to convey that. And I'd actually want to send him some traffic. I'm putting the link in the description below for his video so that you can reference it. Maybe you'll like his content. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there for you. Check it out. Maybe it'll hit home with you too, because he basically said the same things I wanted to say. And I'm not going to reiterate those in its entirety. Second, we're here because of the Casey Neistat interview with Robert. And hopefully Susan's there too. But we know Robert's there in the video. That's, you know, a preempt to what has happened here. My question is to YouTube is tenfold. First question. Why do YouTubers... No, let me back that up. Let's back that up. Why do the makers of YouTube, the owners of YouTube, suck at YouTube? I'm not being disrespectful. What I'm saying is, you have Jald, right? This is the nickname. And Jald Karim, he made the very first YouTube video ever. It has 45 million views on it, roughly. You know, a little more than 45 million views in 12 years. And it's called Me at the Zoo. If you've never seen the video, the link will be in the description below. It's a 19-second video, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But it was the very first video. Now, we all have those videos that, you know, that video is not long enough to be monetized. You know what I mean? I'm going into different specifics and topics. Susan has a YouTube channel. She's the CEO of YouTube. She has 2 videos. 2. Okay. She appears for 5 seconds. 5 seconds in one of the videos. Really? The Creator Studio is there to be used. I'm not saying they can do better too. Communication through YouTube would be a huge, huge thing that would happen. Most people understand what just recently happened in 2017, coming into 2018. The new policies with you must have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time hours to be monetized. We've all covered that. We have all discussed that. What most people don't know is the 10,000 limit. What happens after you get 10,000 subscribers and you meet the 4,000 watch time hours? The new community standards that are there. The new options that you're able to use and utilize. A lot of people don't know about that. So there's a second goal to set for your channel if you're a small channel trying to grow. First, it would be the first benchmark if you decide to monetize your channel would be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours or 240,000 minutes is most of us look at it, most small YouTubers. I challenge Susan and Robert, both, to use their platform. Use all the other social medias. You have Twitter. You have all these other things that you could use to communicate to us. But since you have a free platform that you use, that you live, that you breathe and get paid by, it's called YouTube, use it to live stream. Tell you what, Casey made the first step. I'll make the second step. I will do a live stream. I will invite you, Susan, and you, Robert, both. Let's call it March 15th. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are willing, we'll do a Google Hangout. Everybody who watches this video will know about that Hangout. I will spread the word. And they can come and ask questions, live, chat. I would like to see you do that from your platform also. And I'm talking to you, Susan. More than 2 videos. You know what I mean? I'd like to see you do a live chat once. Maybe twice, maybe more. So people can actually respond. You guys don't put out a public number. I've teased in a video a year ago. I teased you guys. And only you guys would get it, Google and YouTube, because of the content that I used, where I teased about Jawed in his first video. I teased about Google being, the older, hotter sister, you know what I mean, than YouTube. But I'll put the link to that description of that old video too. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's funny. In my opinion, you guys would get it more than probably most creators, because that's how far we've gone into researching, what YouTube's about, what Google's about. And we're trying to understand this platform, this communication, this back and forth dialogue would work great. And like I said, I will invite you. It's an open invitation. If you guys accept, I will accept you on a Google Hangout, and you guys can come, and I will have people there in the chat who could ask you questions. I will moderate it. I have moderators who will be there. I know it would be a big event. There's no telling how many people would be there, but it would be a great thing to do for a small channel, for small channels. Larger channels get different privileges. I understand that. And everybody else kind of understands it too. But do something for all of YouTube. Do something for all the channels. Not just the large channels who ask. Do something for the small channels. This is an open invitation for a live hangout where people could ask questions. Not just myself. I have a plethora of questions ready to go to ask. This video was basically designed to just poke fun, have fun, at the platform, but truly down in our souls. Green Bay Wacky and myself both support YouTube. We're both pro YouTube. We can't stress that enough. And we like to have fun and joke around. Maybe it's at your expense, but we really want to have a serious dialogue and maybe have some questions answered, some real questions answered that a lot of us small YouTubers have, and maybe settle some rumors that are getting spread because of the vague responses that have been put out there. I'll also put Susan's blog down below for everyone else to read, kind of tell some of the updates of YouTube. I remember the interview that that Robert did back in 2012 with the Wall Street Journal about how he's spending X amount of dollars, to bring in creators, and why he wasn't spending more. I remember those things. I'm definitely a YouTuber at heart. I'm not trying to go to a different platform. I'm trying to help make my own channel succeed and other smaller channels succeed. And with that said, I'm going to try to wrap it up here. There's a lot of questions that I think a lot of people would like answered. If you have some questions, please leave them down below. If you can't make it to the live stream during that time, maybe you have to go to work, maybe you're taking care of your children, maybe you're doing something important, I will ask those questions. And that's an open invitation for Susan and for Robert. And hopefully they'll be willing to accept this invitation to come answer questions for people who can't be there, for people who are there. I would like to see Susan possibly do something in the future with that. Maybe use a different platform if she has to. I would like to see the blog updated. I'd like to see the YouTube channels updated. I think it would be worthwhile. You know, you guys can change the lives of a lot of us. You know, in different ways, different aspects. I think that open dialogue may help people, and creativity wise, to keep channels from getting demonetized, or keep channels from, let's say there's a flag on a video, we use that for an example. If there's a flag on a video, a creator, if there was a response to why that video was flagged in particular, maybe it's 1 through 5 reasons, 1 through 10 reasons, pick your number, whatever, and it's just an automated response. That would be great, so that person would know, that creator would know, hey, I can change this video to keep it monetized, or hey, you know, this is something that the YouTube's looking forward to better its platform. Maybe I'll just change the video to, maybe it's a meta tag, maybe it's a title, maybe it's a thumbnail, maybe it's whatever, but that could help to put us in the category you want us to be in for the future of YouTube. And I mentioned Jaw's video, that 19-second video, me at the zoo, the first video ever on YouTube, because we all have bad videos when we first start. Nobody's perfect when you start, but we're trying to be. Everybody's working on their channels. This is a full-time job. YouTube's not a part-time job if you take it seriously. If it's a hobby for you, yeah, it's probably a part-time gig. We'll call it that. But for the rest of us who are dedicated, a person with 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, as those numbers grow and increase, it becomes more apparent that this is a full-time job, and we like to be compensated for our work and our time and our efforts and our creativity. I look forward to seeing everyone there. I look forward to hearing possibly back from Susan and Robert. I will try to reach out to them. This video is one possibility to make that happen. And I hope you guys join us, and I'll see you then. Thank you. Rebel State Sovereign.